Last week, the official social media accounts of Trump's White House and Department of Homeland Security posted the singular image of a curiously nostalgic oil painting, which was accompanied by a simple caption: "The homeland we seek to defend." Fall football classic Andy Thomas. Now, though it feels strange to admit, I actually do agree with the assertion in their caption, at least partially. I agree that the shared image does represent an apple pie slice of the homeland that they seek to defend and propagate. Or perhaps it should be pronounced the homeland. But that slice is not the whole pie or the whole story. Ironically, I can explain the rest of what they're defending by showing some of the same artist's other paintings. First, let's take a look at the artist himself, who likely had no say in his painting being used in the Trump regime's post. Andy Thomas was born in 1957, is an accomplished painter and sculptor who works in various themes including historical scenes of the West, Civil War battles, images, and portraits of politicians, both Democrats and Republicans, and examples of everyday American life, past and present. I looked at multiple examples of his paintings for research. Here are two nostalgic scenes of American youngsters playing sports which deserve comparison. First is the painting selected by the regime, an image that depicts happy, young Caucasians playing football in a 1960s town. The second shows a young African American child being encouraged by his coach before going to bat. I wonder why, with both options available for the post, the regime chose the first painting as an example of their ideal homeland rather than option two. Last, I'll tell you another historical tradition of the homeland that the current regime is also working tirelessly to defend, even though it was left out of their related post. In this painting by Thomas, we see a depiction of the tragic Trail of Tears. You can see the ethnically cleansed indigenous victims forced to trudge through the cold, being herded by white overseers riding horse-drawn wagons. You can also see settler bystanders who are doing nothing to intercede for the oppressed. Considering our nation's current state-sponsored terror and oppression of brown and black people by ICE, Border Patrol, and Homeland Security, who are abducting and forcing them into concentration camps. Much like our indigenous people in generations past, I can only presume that this is the other aspect of the homeland being defended. Yet the regime just forgot to mention it.
The homeland.